Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a old favorite, a much in-demand series. That's right, Planet Coaster with Zebu Nation. And this is a test run. We're gonna see how this goes. We got a new computer, we got a new setup, we got everything should be running smooth. We got high fidelity graphics, as you can see on the screen here. It's installed on a new hard drive and everything like that, so it should be a very good, very smooth running video, especially compared to like the choppy old videos we used to play. So this is a test. If we can get through this video and it looks good and it runs fine, then we'll continue on the series, but if not, then I've done my due diligence. So first things first, let's start this puppy up. Look at the people running. We've already got issues. We already got problems in the park. All right, so let's first of all take a. I gotta remember how to freaking play this game. First of all, right. So the Streak is one of our oldest rides. It needs refurbishment, so we're gonna refurbish that sucker. All right, get out of here, everybody. Get off the ride. Can't stay here, but you gotta go home. Something like that. I don't know. You don't have to go home. You can't stay here. All right. So, if you forget what our park is all about, ooh, look at how smooth that travels. So, this is the entrance to our park. We can zoom in and out a little bit. Let's zoom out a little bit. So, we got the kids land here on the right. We got like a little bit of sci-fi stuff going on, a little bit of smaller rides, the airplane rides. And what is this? Zebu's Folly appears to not be working, so let's request an inspection there. We got problems in this park already. We just got here, man. We just got back after like a long time. Felicity Rainey, a vendor, has quit. Missy Good has closed. Alright, that's fine. We don't need you anyway. Then we've got one of our major attractions here, the longest ride. It is a log ride. Look at the people just clamoring to get on there. It's got dragons, it's got logs, it's got water. It's got everything you could ever want. This is definitely the kid-friendly side of the park. We got a Hat's Fantastic over there, a Hat's Fantastic over there. Now, when these were first installed, they were like causing mob scenes. Now they're just, they got a couple of people here and there, but, not a lot. We got a lot of foot traffic coming down here to another one of our kid zones. This is our Witchland. We got a little witch ride here. People are happy about that for the kiddies. And then for the adults, we got another log ride. Goes up through this witch castle, the haunted forest and all that stuff, so that's cool. Then, we got another kid-friendly roller coaster here. It looks like it's called the Tornado, but that is not. It is the Death Coaster for kids. And then outside of the Death Coaster for kids, we got a lot of room to expand out into the unforgiving desert out here, the place where you always want to build your theme parks. So if you're not a kid and you want to come here, you want to get a little bit more excitement, you can head down one of these here lanes. This is a bit more of our, what am I thinking here, like our shopping district a little bit. We got some hot chocolate and stuff. This is our winter wonderland. When they released the Christmas pack or the holiday pack, we tried it out, got a bunch of trees and stuff. We could use some like snow on the ground here. Sort of the desert to go along with the Christmas theme doesn't really go, but that's fine. Then you move on into our tropical zone. We got a little tropical ride here. We got pirates shooting off cannons and stuff. This is the Huge Disappointment ride because it's just a basic generic ride. I think that yeah, I'm pretty sure I designed this one. It's got the hallmarks of my little twisties at the end. So yeah, that's the Huge Disappointment. And then we have our huge shopping mall down here that you can buy all your hats and burgers and everything else. We take a little left turn into our sci-fi zone. We got the giant mecha spider looking over everything. We got the double Y wing, definitely not an X wing sitting there. Insanity is broken down. While we're giving this tour, all of our rides are breaking down. Inspection, wear and tear. Apex Flyby is fixed. How do we fix this? I don't know. We'll figure that out at some other point. I probably should have stopped not the video, but stopped wear and tear. Why is it not getting fixed? I gotta figure out how to do that. Anyway, the park is falling apart while we're doing this tour, but here is our sci-fi land. Got all kinds of sci-fi elements. We got one of our first big roller coasters, the Streak, in there. People love the Streak, but it breaks down. It's really old. Got, you know, this fancy like fog machine going on here. Megatron's little brother. That's right, I gotta remember all these cool names. And then the crown jewel of our park here, the Apex Tower, not designed by me, obviously. Designed by somebody in the Steam Workshop. I've already forgotten their name. But, yeah, it's a very cool, twisty roller coaster. Not a lot of people go in there after it opened. It's sort of in a dead side of the park. So we're going to have to fix that up. There are multiple shops that are very busy. Guest thinks the Gulpy Slushy are too expensive. Yeah, well, you're on the expensive side of the park. This is the kids' side of the park. Look at all the traffic. We're going to try to get as much money out of these people. Too many gifts at Chief Beef 69. Of course there are. That's the best Chief Beef. Milkshakes are too expensive. Alright. Let's stop this here. Let's figure out what's going on. The people are upset. People are rioting. Let's take a look. I don't see garbage on the floor, so that's always a good sign. There's no vomit everywhere. Positives. Positive. Oh, I see garbage over here. Too much garbage on this end of the park. Too much garbage. Yeah, because there's not a lot of trash cans down here. People aren't supposed to be really coming down here. You know, we got just the bare necessities down here. We got street lights, no trash cans. So, what are we looking at finance-wise? How are we doing? We got $800. That's not a lot of money. Monthly profit right now is negative $1,800. All right. What day is it? It's April 19th. Let's go down the checklist, the patented checklist overview. 27% think the park is great. So that's good. 25% think Witch Mountain is too busy, which we saw the line over there, so that's definitely something to look at. Might come back to the longest ride. So our two big rides, they're too expensive, or the lines are too long. So maybe we have to add another third big ride. I don't know. We'll think about that. Place has great scenery. 10%. The litter is disgusting. So we got to get rid of that litter. Most profitable coaster is the Death Coaster for kids, of course. I knew that name would bring the kids in. Like, what kid? They're not going to go to like the happy kids ride. They want a Death Coaster, and that's what they got. Most profitable facility is Chief Beef 70, beating out Chief Beef 69. So monthly profit, monthly construction costs. We got a bunch of construction costs for stuff. I don't remember building anything. Monthly wages, pretty high. Got some loan. Yeah, we had that emergency that we had to do those loan repayments, but everything's fine now. Marketing status. We got 2 active campaigns, $6,000 in marketing costs. 2,005 new research items available. Yeah, there should be a bunch of new items and DLC and stuff like that for this game that have come out in the last, I don't know if it's the last year or how long. It's been a while since I played this game, but however long it's been, there's been a lot of DLC to come out, and I don't know, they don't even call it DLC. It's just updates for them. They don't charge you for it. They just give it out there. Although they do have some licensed stuff now that you can buy, like they've got Monsters Mobile and stuff like that you can buy, but really the company, when they do an update, they just give it away. So that's very cool. Very, very cool. You should support a company that works that way, and I definitely agree with supporting Planet Coaster. Alright, so let's take a look at these notifications. What do we got here? Important. Insanity 1 is broken down. Insanity 1. We probably don't have the money to fix it. Maintenance. Operations. Finances. Rebrand. Reputation is sort of middling there. Testing. Sanity. Maintenance. We can't inspect. We can't refurbish. I don't know what we can do here. Alright. So we'll come back to you maybe eventually. Alright, finances. This is what we need to look at here. Park cash. $800. Park value $1.4 million. I guess that's pretty good. Cash flow negative 2,000. Yeah, we are definitely running in the red here. When those rides go down, it just kills us. So last month was no good. Month before that was pretty good. 3,800. So we lost a lot of cash. We built something in March. I don't have to go back and watch the last video. Was that when we built the Witch Mountain? I mean, that seems like the only thing that would cost that much to build. That's a lot of money. All right, so maybe once maybe we'll get back on track here. I don't know. Research. We're researching the coal transporter, twist and spin, and the three-armed classic. Let's see, what else can we... we can only have 3 research available, so I don't know what else we can research yet. All right, marketing. What do we got here? Print campaign for 1,000 and TV commercials during family hour. 18 days remaining. We're not going to auto-renew that. That's getting kind of expensive for us right now, so we're going to cut that out. We're just going to leave the poster campaign. Ideal for smaller parks. Brings in groups of teenagers. I don't know that we really want that either. So we're going to knock that out. We want more kids and families, basically. Staff. How are we doing? All staff. Take a look. Barton Stuckey. Workload is low. Free roaming. Who is he? He's a janitor. Sebastian Samuel, the mechanic. Also, his workload is low. I would really like him to be fixing something right now. Alright, who do we got who's unhappy? Jill... it's a lot of L's in there. Gilliland? Gilliland? I don't know how to pronounce your name, lady, but what's your issues? Everything is alright, I suppose. Staff workload normal. At training level 2... maybe she just needs a bit of a raise and she'll be okay. I mean, I probably shouldn't be giving people raises at this point in the park. But, you know, got to keep people happy. Regardless, we got low workload for a lot of these people here. But they're happy with their low workload. All right. So staff is mostly happy. Gary Lozano, I got no help for you, buddy. You got low workload, low happiness, high pay. So you're just gonna have to go somewhere else, I guess. Can't deal with those kind of hardships. There was something else I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at attractions and shops. That's it. That's it. All right, let's look at the rides. So how are we doing right now? Zebu's Folly, making lots of money. That's good. Jefferson Airplane, good enough for a small ride. $650, that's good. Venetian Carousel has never been a big winner, but negative 124 is chump change. Teacups, Apex Flybys looking okay. You know, we didn't see a big crowd down there, but it's still obviously getting some steady traffic, enough to make money. Death Coaster for Kids is running at a deficit, even though it's one of our more popular rides, so I think we got to boost that up. Let's boost that up to $15 and see how people like that. Gouge those customers. All right, the Streak. It's got 5-star prestige, but it's losing $3,000. That's no good. It's our most prestigious coaster. It's losing a lot of money. It's one of our cheaper coasters too. It's at 20 bucks. Most of our other coasters are 25. At least our other 5-star coasters are 25. I don't know what to do about that. We gotta figure out some way to get some more traffic down by the streak, I guess. Huge disappointment is not that at all. At only 12 bucks, it's raking in the cash. That's good. The streak only had 31 visitors here. All right, let's price drop on the streak down to 18 bucks. See what that's all about. Insanity 1 doing good, doing fine. Megatron's little brother eking out a profit. That's good. Where are our big problems? I think our biggest problem is the streak. All right. So, I mean, that's a lot of cash to be losing. 3 grand. Let's take a look at the streak. Let's get our buttons correct. Where is the streak? Streak is... That's huge disappointment. This is streak right here. I mean, it's got a steady flow of people, right? It's not... Hello, let's zoom in. Gotta get my circle action right. I'm using the Steam controller, so it's a little difficult to circle in. I mean, that's a decent crowd. It's not the greatest crowd I've ever seen, but it seems like they should be able to get through more than 31 people. I mean, there's obviously more than 31 people in line right now. It's working. Overview, employment, not you, I want the streak. There we go. Finances. Potential monthly income is only 558. So what happens if we boost that up to 25 bucks? Doesn't really make a difference. 775. Now, this is one, it just has a small base there. So maybe it can't handle enough riders. So what we might have to do is we might have to just delete this ride, just demolish it, and live to fight another day, or close it down maybe. I don't know. It seems like it used to make us money. I don't know why it's not making us any money now. Who knows? Let's just hope by the end of the month we make money. I guess that's all we can do. Let's get away from there. You can hear the sound effects now. We got sound going on. Hear music in the background. The Flight of the Valkyries going on. Let's see. What do we want to do? I mean, we could push the engine to its limit here and just hang out in the witch side. We got all these particle effects going on. We got all the crowd. We got people loving it with all these balloons and hats. Look at all these people. They are buying up a storm over here. Got a witch being cool. Look at the crown hats, big trucker hats, some cowboy hats. People like hats. What can you say? I know what I want to do. I wanted to check out the shops. This could be where we're losing a lot of money as well. Look at these. We got to close some of these hats. Fantastic. 11 visitors. 5 visitors. Yeah, that's no good. So that's fantastic. 46. How do we close you down? Date opened. Sales missed last month 1. Customers last month 11. So it's not like prices are driving people away. It's just there's no people there to buy stuff. So how do we close? There we go. Close. Close. We got too many Hats Fantastics, I think. Hats Fantastic 50, doing fine. Now close. Hats Fantastic 24. Alright. So hopefully that'll get rid of some of our losses. Let's see, who else is going? Cosmic Cow milkshakes only sold 5. Get out of here. Anybody else with like just horrific numbers? Just a Memento sold 0. Get out of here. Chief Beef 66. Close. 67. Close. Obviously 68, 69, 70 doing very well. You know, maybe we should move some more food down by where all the people are at. That might be the best thing to do. Gulpy Energy, it's got 37 visitors. That's on the edge. We'll leave that one. Maybe they'll have a comeback. Gulpy Squad 13 only had 13 customers. I'm gonna close you. And there we go. Missy Good only had 7 customers and closed. So there we go. We closed a lot of that stuff. Facilities, how are we doing? I mean, obviously our facilities are going to lose money, but not much in the way of money. They're all open, so that's good. All right. Oh, here's our park at night. Very cool. So we're getting close to a new month. You know, that's how, if you forgot or you never knew, that's how the day-night cycle works in this game, is each day equals a month. So we're getting close to the end of the month. That's why it's getting dark out. It's April 29th. Got cool park at night. Everything's lit up. We got the bumper cars over here, all lit up. Everybody, bumper car in it. That funky music. This game does really have one of the best soundtracks in any video game, honestly. I could sit here and listen to the soundtrack just, you know, without playing the game, just have it on in the background. It is one of the cooler soundtracks. So, I don't want to hear Ride of the Valkyries. Oh, there we go. All right, it's a new month. Let's stop that, close it down. Here we go. End of the month summary. Monthly park profit, negative 1,300. So we came back a little bit. We ended on just a tiny positive note, profit of $132. So I think we're, you know, those closings we made us get a little bit closer to profitability. People still have problems with Witch Mountain and Longest Ride. So I think we can add another ride, but we don't have the cash for that. So either we gotta wait a month and maybe get our cash back up now that we close some stuff and we'll get our rides back together. Or we take out a loan and add another big coaster. How much would it cost to move the streak over here? It would probably cost the same as like building it again, right? I don't even know how I would go about doing that, honestly. Let's see. Overview, testing, finance, prestige, compromise, operations, maintenance, triggers. Overview, testing. Demolish. You must close the ride before you can move it. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to do that, but before we do that, let's check out. Ooh, get out of here. Let's check out how it ended the year. Attractions and shops, coasters, streak. Where's the streak? How did it finish the month? The streak. Oh, it finished. Wait, look at that. Plus 5,000. That's crazy. Went from negative 3,000 to plus 5,000 just by. I didn't do anything, did I? I didn't know. Only 68 guests. 68 customers equals $5,000. I mean, I'm no mathematician, but that don't add up, right? I don't know. Maybe it does. No. Anyway, I'm confused. But I'll take it. Let's see. How did we end up here? The longest ride lost money. The longest ride lost money. Only got 10 customers. What's up with that? That seems ridiculous and impossible. Because you saw the lines for the longest ride. It was huge. Huge lines. I don't know. There's something wrong with the construction of that ride, maybe. It's like, how does the fantasy flipper get 9 and the longest ride get 10? Makes exactly 0 cents. If we're only getting 10 customers, I guess we'll bump the price up to 25. Oh, we're going crazy here. I forgot how to play this game, but there you go. We'll see what happens. All right, that's the month. I'm going to stop the recording there. Try not to get too out of control with this. I'm going to check the recording, going to see how it looks. If it looks okay, then we'll come back and try to figure out exactly what we're doing and how to play this game. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.